Alright, well, since I couldn't shoot a video Sunday due to 2 birthday parties, guess I'm gonna do it today. It is 5:20 p.m. It is April 4th. It's a Monday. Just got off work maybe like half hour, 45 minutes ago. Came home, ate quick, chilled with the lady, chilled with the kids, and then I'm about to take off from the house and find a place to fish, I guess. I'm hoping to catch something. I don't know what I'm gonna target, just anything really. And then I will have my oldest daughter with me, but I am not gonna put her on the camera due to all those YouTube restrictions and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep her out of it, just so my YouTube thing won't get all jiggity jaggedy jacked up, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. Every time I go to, because I posted a video once with her during the ice and started asking me all these questions and stuff, and I was like dang, YouTube took this to another level. I'm actually just waiting on her now, and we're gonna go take off, find some water to fish, see if we can catch some fish, guys. I got a fish. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a fish. Oh, first cast. Oh, that is so cool, man. He hit it right on the drop. Boom. Nice fish. Get him back in the water. Cool. I literally cast it, turned on the GoPro because I forgot to get the cast in the video, and then the fish hits it on the fall. I was like, I'll take it. And I'm literally like 5 minutes away from home too, guys, so I mean, I'm not that far. Eventually I will switch up this little rig that I'm using and probably chase some panfish too. I'll tell you what though, the sun is beating down hard. Oh, another thing, guys, just so you guys know, when it comes to fishing this time of year, early spring, this is the time to actually get out. This is when you will catch the most fish, and this is when you can catch your biggest fish. Because all these fish right now are pushing from the deep into the shallow, getting ready to spawn. I have to switch this rig up. Put a little slip bobber because I'm getting weeds now. If you're wondering what I'm using, right here, I'm trying to keep away from the sun so you guys don't get that sun. Got a crappie plastic, crappie dapper, I can't remember, it's something like that. And then I got my own custom jig that I made. It's a June bug color, and it's a size 1/16. But I'll make a few more casts with this. Probably put on a little jerk bait for the bass or something. I didn't bring a bait caster, I just got my 2 spinning rods. Yeah, I'm about to switch over to a slip bobber as well. My daughter's got the brightest idea right now, so I'm just gonna make one more cast and switching over to that. See if we can get some gills and crappie to bite. I know the gills in here are not big at all, but there's some okay sized crappies. A stick fish. So I've been getting requests once in a while asking me how to exactly set up a slip bobber setup. Well, first off, you need yourself a pole, and when I use slip bobbers, I mainly use it to target like a panfish. I don't use them for like walleyes or bass or anything like that. I know some people do, but I don't. I usually strictly for panfish, and that's it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give you guys my setup. I am using my 13 Fishing Y.F.A.I rod right here. This is a 5.6 ultralight rod. It's actually pretty decent ultralight. I like it. I've even used it for walleye fishing when I don't bring my walleye rod. And then I got a Shimano 1000 series Sienna reel. And then I got it paired up with 2-pound tests. And if you're asking, dang, 2-pound test, it's not strong. I like to get distance. I'm a big caster. I like to, if I see brush on the other side of the lake or something that I can't get to, or see a piece of brush that's in the middle of the lake that's stuck out there, I want to be able to get some distance. But anyway, I'm using the Eagle Claw bobber stops right here. So you want to get yourself one of these bobber stops out, and make sure you have nothing on your line, no knots, strictly your line. Your bobber stop goes on first, so I'm going to put on a bobber stop right now. If you guys are wondering why I'm so shaky as well, it's because I haven't eaten too much. I only had a quick little meal. So I got my bobber stop on right there. bobber stop, a little black thing right here. I'm gonna slide that up a little bit, and then next comes your bobber. And then I got a fill slip bobber. Take the line, you feed it through the top and out the bottom. Sometimes it won't even go through all the way. Yep, there it is. Okay. Right here, slip bobber. So you can slide it down, but when you go up, it stops. The bobber stops it from going any further up. Next, this is your preference, but this is how I like to do it. I like to put a little jig head at the end. Since I'm running a light line, I got a 2-pound test. I like to use a 32nd or a 16th ounce jig head. So this right here is a 16th ounce custom jig made by me. Right there. So I'm gonna tie this jig head on. Use any knot you want, anything that you guys like to use that keeps your knot strong and so the fish don't break it off. Done. Bobber stop, jig head. All in one combo right there. And I'm probably gonna fish, let's just say, I'm gonna give it like 4 or 5 feet of water maybe. The thing about bobber stops is the higher you go up with your bobber stop, which is the little black piece, the higher you go up, that's how deep you're gonna be fishing. So I slid mine up 4 feet from the hook. So my bobber stop is right there, and my hook is all the way down here. So when I take a cast, this bobber is gonna stop up on the bobber stop up here. If I can't see that. It's gonna stop up here, which allows you to get that 4-foot depth that you need. And that's all that's really to it, it's not much. And then I'm gonna get on a plastic. I'm not sure what plastics I'm gonna run, but I'm gonna find something and see if we can get some fish. That sun is brutal. Can't see anything. Jeez. Decided to pick up my daughter's rod for a little bit. She's rocking a little ultralight too. She's got the Tryon fluid reel, 2-pound test as well. Trilene line. I ended up buying this little combo for her. Just waiting for that bobber to just pop up once. Oh, got one. Got one.
That's my fish.
There it is. As soon as that bobber shot up. Oh, that is a donkey of a crappie. Is it? Oh my, I knew it. That's a donkey. That is a slab. Oh my God, that is a giant crappie. Oh my God, guys. You will not believe the size of this crappie. Wow. Holy smokes. Let me get the big cam for you guys. That right there is a monster. I don't have my measuring tape, but that's for sure my biggest so far this year. That's easily 14 for sure. That is a giant. I'm gonna get a photo and get him released. What a donkey. Look at that. Going back into the water where you belong. Go on. There you go. Bam, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Well, there goes one crappie. And I would be satisfied. I don't have to catch any more, to be honest. I was a true monster for sure. For a little pond like this. I honestly didn't know they were in here that big. So every time I'd come out here just to kill some time after work, if the wife's not home or if the kids were home, I didn't want to stay home after work, I'd just come here, pitch some little jigs, and I'd get a bunch of little like 8 inchers, 9 inchers. Sometimes you'd get that bonus 10, 11 inch fish, but that's really it. But he wasn't that far from shore, so that's a good sign. They're starting to push up slowly from the deep into the shallows, getting ready to spawn here soon. As long as we can keep consistent weather like this, 60s, 65, if we can get a few days of you know, like 75s. Those crappies will be on beds. Like I was saying, guys, this is when you want to be out. The earlier you get out, because once it starts getting hot, good luck catching a big fish. I mean, yeah, you can catch them, but you're gonna have to go back down into the deeper water where they move to. But early spring like this, when the water temps are anywhere from like, let's just say 42 to 48 before they spawn, this is where you will catch your giants. And then once your temperatures reach a little higher, like the 48s, that's when you'll get a lot of them too. You will get schools come through on a little brush pile or closer to shore somewhere. And if you're wondering where I'm at, to all my locals, I am literally here in Ankeny fishing a pond. Nothing fancy at all. Some of these Ankeny ponds do produce some good fish, some of them don't. But the ones that don't potentially do have some trophy fish in them. But the best time to go, like I was saying, would be right now. Now I know starting this coming Sunday, I will be out shooting another video, and it's supposed to be really nice out. I think Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it's supposed to be like, those 3 days are gonna be in the 70s. So it's gonna warm up the temperatures in those 3 days, at least like 2 to 3 degrees. So fishing in those 3 days, it's probably gonna be your best time to go, prime time. Another good bait to throw out this time of year for panfish is I learned this, I would say like 2 or 3 years ago, a little bit longer, 4 or 5 years ago, I'd say. Top water flies. If you know how to fly fish, I don't. I've tried it so many times and I just fail miserably. Let the waters reach up to that 45-degree mark to 48 and whip out your fly rod if you have one, if you know how to use it. And you would be surprised. Sunset, oh, you can tear them up. I'm not no expert in fly fishing, so don't ask me for any tips on that. But I mean, if someone's willing to teach me here locally, you know, I'd be willing to learn, take some lessons. Another thing that comes in handy if you have one, I used to have one but I ended up selling it, is a portable fish finder. One of them is called a Deeper. I think there's like a newer model out, which is pretty neat. I used to actually have one with me. I used to carry it all the time. So basically, obviously you charge it, get it to its full battery life, and then you hook it up to your phone through Bluetooth. And then once that's connected, always use it on a rod that's gonna be your strongest. Let's just say you have 50-pound braid or something on one of your rods that you don't use. Throw it on that. You don't want to throw it on 2-pound test, because I regret that. I did it once. It snapped off on me. Oh, one time I was using a 6-pound test on one of my rods, and I threw it out there with 6-pound test, and I heard it was a clean snap, and I was like, oh, dude, there goes like a $200 fish finder. So you don't want to do that. But yeah, once you hook that up to your Bluetooth, to your phone and whatnot, it literally pops up on your screen. It's like a little graph, and it shows like how deep the fish are and if there's like vegetation. And the one I had didn't really give off structure, I don't believe, but I think the newer one does. It shows like a little structure and stuff, which is cool. But I think it's like a $200 unit. For me, it always came in clutch, always came in handy. Ice out, I would automatically go and I'd hit up like any lake that I'd see that was completely thawed out. I would tie that on, throw that thing out, and that thing has caught me so many fish. Just 2 fish so far, nothing crazy. Hopefully I can at least get just one more for it. I plan on taking off in 15 minutes. It's already 7 right now. All right, time to wrap her up and go. Time I get home, shower, eat, it'll be bedtime. Repeat tomorrow, back to work. It's gonna be a wonderful day tomorrow. Okay, I think that's better now. Anyway, guys, that sums up today's video. I'm tired. Got off work pretty late, or later than usual, I should say. Gonna go home, go eat probably something, try to, just because I got a headache, and then that should be it, really. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button. And as always, guys, catch you guys next time on the water. What the hell? Where the fish, man?